Today I'm going to continue in my Beckett series featuring a baseball Beckett of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. We got the college football season starting here, and I thought it would be appropriate to have Coach Prime Beckett review. This is a Beckett baseball card monthly, July 1992. And that's got a nice shot of him in the Atlanta Braves uniform, and I really like that. The black background. Really nice photo there. And then on the back, we've got the Big Red Machine, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, and, the whole crew there. This Beckett from 1992, pretty beat up, and I that was really when I was big in the hobby in July of 1992. I probably took this Beckett to my cousin's house, everywhere. Inside, one of my favorite sets of all time because I was very big into it at the time. 92 Leaf had those gold parallels, which we really didn't have parallels at that time, or inserts, and to have a gold parallel was just really interesting at the time. Of course, they had some other nice stuff too in that Leaf set. They had the gold rookies and inserts. It was a time where inserts were starting to come out, and that was a fun time, and kind of made a chase. Also in 1992, I was a Brewer fan. Pat Listash rookie cards were huge in my area. At the card store, if you had a gold Pat Listash, it was going for a lot of money. They would really jack the price up, and so everybody wanted that card in my local area. So that was a fun chase card there. We got a Beckett, a Babe Ruth, and a Beckett. So you don't see a lot of Babe Ruths because kind of was before they only started pricing from 1948. So you don't see a lot of Babe Ruth cards in Beckett's. Got some movies. League of Their Own. Nolan Ryan here. We got the price guide that includes all of those old cards with the Babe Ruths and all that stuff. I'd like to take a look at one of those. I never really have. And in here we got Coach Prime, Deion Sanders in the Braves. Nice Braves uniform there. A hit on any field. And prankster, shopper friend, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, getting set for the big college football season. It's a nice Warren Spahn All-Star card that I would like to pick up as a Milwaukee collector. We got Cal Ripken here, All-Stars, and this is the Toronto game. We got the Dome. Ryan Sandberg, and then we got Ken Griffey Jr. there. McCovey, Carew. More All-Stars in Super Nintendo, 1992. Remember playing Super Nintendo with my cousin. The Big Red Machine. Is Pete Rose ever going to get in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. Johnny Bench. We got 92 score. And I really think that score was underappreciated in the baseball hobby. You got the 89 score football, which is very popular, but the baseball, it's just like all junk. People assume it's just all junk, and they had some nice stuff. Those Mickey Mantle insert cards, I think you could get some autographs, and they were pretty nice. We got some Dream Team cards that were interesting. I like those. I just liked it. Sparky Anderson. Then we got Pete Rose diving headfirst. Rose led the Big Red Machine headfirst into baseball history. Classic best. Ken Griffey Jr. there. Add. And let's take a look at the weather report. Hot. And there's that Deion Sanders card. I have that card. Collectors are now seeking Deion Sanders football and baseball issues. They can get both in Upper Deck short print SP3. Found in the 92 packs. And I actually have more baseball Deion Sanders cards than I do football, including his rookie cards of the 89 Fleer update and Classic, which is one you don't always see, but I like it because it's got that neon pink. So I thought neon Deion, it makes good sense. Plus, it's a nice looking card. And then, of course, the tops. And a 9.5, I was happy to have that. Let's take a look at the hot list. Frank Thomas Griffey, Steve Avery, which is interesting considering you got Maddox, you got Smoltz, you got Glavine. They're not there, but Steve Avery is. Phil Flantier, Dave Justice, Jeff Bagwell, Ryan, Ripken, Sandberg, Clemens, Knobloch, Will Clark, Klesko, Ron Gant, Cecil Fielder, Brian Taylor, another prospect that didn't pan out, Robin Ventura, Bo Jackson, Canseco, his top stadium club. 92 Fleer rookie sensations, McGuire, Deion, Strawberry, Diamond Kings, Bobby Bonilla, Juan Gonzalez, Ricky Henderson, Curry Bucket, and Dean Palmer. 30 on the hot list they listed. Wow. And then cold, Canseco, Bo Jackson, Pete Rose, Mark McGuire, Don Mattingly, Kevin Moss, Ricky Henderson, Jerome Walton, Sportsflix, Earl Hershiser. Taking a look at the price guide, we got Musial rookie, $875, Yogi Berra, $550, and interesting to me, Orange Spawn, $285. I'd like to get that one. Satchel Paige, $2,250. And we got Jackie in the Bowman, $800. So Mickey Mantle rookie in the Bowman, $8,250. And we go to the 52 tops. We have $33,000 for the Mantle, $2,200 for Willie Mays. Eddie Matthews, which I'd like to get that card, $2,800. The one thing I've heard, and I'd like to get a Hank Aaron rookie card as well. Let's see. $1,800 for that. You got the K-Line, $825, and Ernie Banks, $750 or $765. The one thing I've heard recently that was interesting is that the people who watched these players play from the 50s and 60s, they're getting older, and they're starting to want to sell their collections, downsize, maybe sell their stuff before they pass away and pass on the money because they don't know how to, don't know who to give the cards to or whatever. So people are thinking that those cards are going up for sale. And plus, not only that, the people that didn't watch those players aren't quite as interested. I mean, some of them are. There's some old souls, as you say, that are interested in that era. But maybe the top cards, the Mantles, the Hank Aarons, the other players maybe not so much. And so let's go back and take a look at 75. Robin Yount, George Brett, 205. In 1992, those two would have been hot because of 3,000 hits. So that's interesting take that maybe vintage baseball would go down. Don Mattingly, 84 Donruss, $50. Jose Canseco, 75 and 86 Donruss. And actually, Fred McGriff is 24. '86 Topps traded Canseco, $9. Roberto Alomar, $4. Got the Leaf card there. Then we got the 89. The Griffey is $7. Of course, the 89 Upper Deck, $60. And it went down. Dale Murphy, reverse negative 50. I never was into those air cards. Didn't really understand it. Didn't have any desire to get those. 90 Leaf, $65 for Frank Thomas, $18 for Steve Avery. That doesn't make sense to me, but at the time, he was a hot prospect. So in 1992, I was taking my price guide over to probably my cousin's house. I'm taking it everywhere. I had a couple cousins' houses that I took it to probably. And so some pages are starting to fall out of this. This is my most beat up Beckett that I've run across. It's a nice 91 Stadium Club. Dave Parker in a Brewers uniform. Like that one. 91 Upper Deck. And here's that 92 Diamond Kings that was popular. The Fleer Rookie Sensations. Frank Thomas, $60. 92 Fleer Ultra Series 1. And that was a fun set coming out. There was nothing like that before, I didn't think. With the gold and the pictures on the back. And the pack prices were pretty expensive. So those were fun. They don't have that Leaf in the 92 listed here quite yet. So that was just coming out. It went up to 92 Upper Deck here. So that's that. And how to use your price guide. Grading your cards. Mint. You can actually grade your own cards. Rafael Palmeiro. And then we had the card show calendar, and this thing was just packed. 1992, you could go to card shows everywhere, and I remember going to some card shows in small towns, and they would have a lot of people there. Fun time to be a kid in 1992, and a lot of I also heard recently too. Even though I see a lot of shows now, and a lot of kids there, but not the same way. Not the same way that when I was a kid. I don't see it myself. My own kids, they don't seem to be interested, and I don't see a lot of kids either the way that I was as a kid. Although you see a lot of YouTube videos with a bunch of kids at the shows. So we'll see. Those were the days. You got Hank Aaron signing autographs, Willie Mays signing autographs. Sandy Koufax signing autographs. And we got, let's see, 1992, no Burbank. Don't see Burbank quite yet. And Eric Carroll's was the other one. It was Pat Listash and Eric Carroll's were the two hot rookies in 92. Here we got a nice comic, Ted Williams. Like I said, oh, there's a nice Greg Vaughn, Fleer Ultra. Member of the 50 Home Run Club, Greg Vaughn. Don Mattingly. Another member of the 50 Home Run Club, Cecil Fielder. Got some Pro Set Football. An ad for Pro Set Football. Nolan Ryan, a man of the people. He was incredible at his age. In 1992, my and then Jim Abbott, my cousin's favorite player. Triple play, and I had a bunch of this. These were cheap. I had a ton of them. I don't know if I had a box or something, but I know I had a ton of this. They were fun to open. And the chase cards were these Gallery of Stars, kind of like a Diamond Kings set. Reader's Right section. Wild Card Football. And I see Wild Card coming back, the company or something. Seen them at the National, had some hot stuff. Steve Carlton. Dave Justice. Ultra Pro. Remember those binders? If you put your cards in the binders, you get one of those cards when you buy a pack of pages. 92 Donruss. Yeah, those Fleer Ultra, that was just a fun set. And the back issues, I've got several of these that I've done a review on. Of course, we got the Robin Yount there. I'd like to get this Bo Jackson. That was sold out. I wish I would have been able to get that one. That would have been a nice one. I do have the Griffey that's sold out. Nolan Ryan that's sold out. Several of these I've already done reviews of. And inside artwork, I love that artwork. Roger Clemens. Got a triple picture there. Roger Clemens. The Rocket. Hopefully he gets in the Hall of Fame because he's just one of the best pitchers ever. A couple of people that maybe one day will make it to the Hall of Fame. We'll see. And so that's the 92 baseball Beckett featuring Coach Prime. Deion Sanders. Thanks for watching.